Hello everybody, my name is Will and welcome back to another Platinum video. In today's video we are getting the Platinum for Assassin's Creed Mirage. I actually got the game gifted to me for Christmas, but due to some other projects, I was slightly delayed in giving the game a go. Before we begin, if you do enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing if you're new. Any engagement on these videos, it helps me out a load, helps get my channel pushed, so if you can do that, it would be super appreciated. So I hopped straight into the game and it wasn't long before I picked up my first trophy. Oh, there we go. That's, I believe, the prologue completed. Oh, it pauses. Oh, that's a nice feature. There we go. That's our first trophy. One down, quite a lot to go. In total, there are quite a few story trophies. I don't want to spoil the game for you, so we're going to quickly fly through those trophies now. Along the way, I did earn a few extra trophies. The more enemies you fight and kill, you'll gain a level on the bar in the bottom right. If you kill enemies when not in stealth or you steal and an NPC notices you, the bar will increase. This bar is basically your notoriety level, so the higher the level, the guards will spot you more often, and the harder it becomes to remain in stealth. If you keep the bar on the maximum level for 10 real life minutes, you'll get a trophy. I picked up the trophy Hidden One for assassinating 10 guards in a row without triggering any conflict. The game only has one missable trophy. Luckily for me, you can get it pretty early on in the playthrough. All you need to do is find an enemy that is carrying a key, use a blow dart to knock them out, and pickpocket the key from them while they're asleep. Pretty soon after, I got the Street Cleaner trophy for hiding 5 enemies in hay bales. I then tagged 100 guards using Enkidu. Enkidu is the eagle used by Basim, who's the main character, as an eye in the sky. Enkidu is a really helpful tool before you go into any area. You can use him obviously to spot guards, as well as figure out where your objective is. I got the trophy Surprise for assassinating 10 guards from hiding spots. I then put 10 guards to sleep using blow darts. And got the trophy Potion Collector for obtaining a total of 10 elixirs. Unfortunately, my footage corrupted, so I do only have the screenshot. There are a few random events across the world called Tales from Baghdad. I found one of these randomly when trying to get to a sync point. You help a child overcome his fear of heights by performing a leap of faith. You get a trophy for finishing your first Tale of Baghdad, however there is a trophy for finishing all of them. One of the new abilities the game adds allows you to assassinate multiple targets at once by teleporting to them. As you earn skill points, you can upgrade this ability to let you kill more and more enemies each time. You earn the Unstoppable trophy by killing 5 enemies in one use of the ability. You can sit on benches to pass time in game. Doing this 5 times gets you a trophy. Remember earlier how I mentioned you have a bar in the bottom right which increases the more you're spotted killing or stealing? Well, there are ways to lower the bar back down to 0. You can find wanted posters of yourself around the map. If you tear a poster down, your wanted level will also go down. If you're at the max level and tear down 3 posters so you're no longer wanted, you'll get yourself a trophy. They are looking for you. The other way to remove your wanted level is to speak to this NPC here and bribe him with a token. This will completely clear your notoriety level and also get you a trophy. I then affected 20 enemies with smoke bombs. and caught 10 enemies in traps.
Idea of a brotherhood.
The Brotherhood is...
And there we go, we're now officially done with the story and we already have half of the trophies the game has to offer. But the journey is not over yet, I still have a long way to go. I decided to try pick up one of the more tedious trophies early on. There are contracts you can complete to earn some extra money and XP. I needed to do these anyway as there's a trophy for having 2007 Durham, and I was pretty broke at this point. Completing 10 contracts gets you a trophy. While I was doing the contracts, I got a trophy for defeating a Shakiria in combat? I don't know how to pronounce the name, but these guys are just really strong enemies that you can't assassinate, you have to defeat them in combat. Next, I got the trophy for headshotting 20 enemies with throwing knives. I also took the time to grab one of the harder trophies in the game. To get this trophy, you need to survive an open conflict for 10 minutes. I found the easiest way to accomplish this was to bait a single enemy guard and just kept dodging his attacks over and over again for the entire time. It was actually surprisingly easy. I thought it was going to be really difficult, but just baiting this guy over and over was really boring, but we got there eventually. I completed my last 2 contracts and we reached 10 in total.
Never crossed their wish.
So it was now time to tackle the game's collectibles. There are 170 collectibles in total, which actually isn't as many as you'd expect from a Ubisoft game, and with the map being pretty small, it wasn't much of a challenge. The only issue I really had was that in the game's menus, looking at all the collectibles on the map was terrible when it comes to zooming in. I ended up having to use an interactive map online because it was so much better and so much easier to understand. I started off by getting all the missing viewpoints that I needed. There were 21 of these in total and they work as fast travel points, so they were really important for me to get around the map. So I just started to go around the map and grab as many collectibles as I could. I needed to get all of the chests, lost books, enigmas, artifacts, historical sites, mysterious shards, and complete all of the Tales of Baghdad. All of these alone were to earn me the trophy Explorer. There were a few other things I did along the way to get me closer to the platinum. The first thing I did was I used a noisemaker to distract 10 guards. Certain enemies carry around horns with them. When you're spotted, they'll blow the horn and they'll let every guard in the area know where you are. However, if you are quick enough, you can use a throwing knife to destroy the horn. I finally reached 2007 Durham. I pickpocketed 50 people. And I used a special token to open a chest. There are 18 artifacts that you have to collect for the Merchant Dervis. Here I was trying to steal the last one, but I picked up a cat accidentally, which was honestly a pretty enjoyable mistake. Once you return all 18 artifacts back to Dervis, you'll get yourself a trophy. Enigmas are another kind of collectible. These are documents with riddles or puzzles that lead you to treasure scattered across the world. There's a trophy for solving your first enigma and claiming the reward. Luckily for me, you only have to solve one of the enigmas for a trophy, you're not required to do all of them. You're also required to find 7 books of wisdom. Returning all of the books back to the scholar gets you a trophy.
You have something for me? I found this strange book.
And after completing my last tale from Baghdad, I had finally finished the collectible grind. During the game, you earn special tokens. These tokens can be given to certain groups of people who will help you out with missions. There are musicians who will distract guards with music, merchant groups who will let you blend in with them to get past the guards, and there are mercenaries who will fight the guards for you. Each group has a trophy available for paying them 5 times to help you out. I had a lot of tokens saved up from contracts, so I just spent some time going around the city in order to get these done.
Can you divert their attention? I require reinforcements.
I then assassinated 10 enemies while blending into crowds. and reached 150 throwing knife kills. I thought I'd still had quite a few to go, but I actually ended up getting the trophy after my first kill. Right, all these guys are about to get so aggroed on me. Doesn't matter though, I don't care. Kobe! Not 20 yet. Oh, that's annoying. If there's any reason to have a quick look through the trophies before you start a game, this is probably a good one. Because I have seen so much scaffolding on my playthrough, it's unreal. And obviously I could have chucked all that scaffolding down, but I don't know that there's a trophy involved with it, so I leave it. And then of course it turns out there is a trophy involved with it. And now we're really late in the playthrough and I haven't bothered doing it yet. No, 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 no. Kobe, Kobe, Kobe! Yeah! Gifted Escapist! Oh, there we go. And I think that's like the last combat related trophy. I think all the others are just upgrades and stuff. So here we go. So we upgrade this and that should pop us a trophy. There it is. Cutting edge. We now need to go find a tailor and fully upgrade an outfit. This is kind of on me, by the way, for not really paying attention to the game. I should have known really early on that you could upgrade your outfits and stuff. Apparently I didn't. Like an idiot. Right, so that's the first upgrade. Yeah, so I've basically just done my entire playthrough with no upgraded weapons, anything like that. I just used the base default ones. There we go, we get thick skin, fully upgrade an outfit. Perfect. Right, so next we need to apply all skill points. I need 7 more skill points. Okay, I don't know how to do that, so I'm gonna go figure that out. Yeah, okay, so I need to fully upgrade these last 2 things, and I need mostly components, so I'm gonna have to grind for those also, as well as the skill points. I assume I just do contracts or something like that. I'll figure it out. Okay, so I figured out how I need to get these skill points as well as the components I need for both of these trophies. I need to do more contracts. Some of the contracts, they do award you with skill points, and a lot of them obviously reward you with components as well. So I'm going to try and grind through a few of these. Hopefully that will give me enough skill points to kind of be where I want to be and to get the trophies. Right, there we go.
Well executed.
Are we done? Yeah! That should be our last contract.
The sky is safe once more, my friend.
And there we go, confirmation, 1 skill point. So, if we head over to our skill section, and we buy that. Self-improvement, just to confirm. Unlock all skills. So, that is all the skills done. Now, if I head over to my inventory, you see these components here. I need 300 of them to finish upgrading all the tools. So I do need to grind through a few more contracts and then that's all done. So we are done. I have just sat and grinded through the remaining contracts. We now have all of the components left. That means if I go onto this one and we buy this. And then I think we go to the smoke bomb and we buy this. There we go. We get the trophy, Tools of the Trade. That one took longer than it should have, if I'm being completely honest. It took way longer than I thought it was going to. We basically had to do another 10 contracts or so for that one. But in the meantime, we have 1 trophy left to go. It's a really easy one, so I'm going to go find a nice spot to close out the video. Well, here we are. So this is a very nice view. It seems like a good place to close out the video. You can literally see the entire map. What I actually really liked about this game was the map wasn't that big at all. Ubisoft tend to have this thing where they like to bloat the game out. I remember in particular with Valhalla, you had to do a million collectibles. It was ridiculous. But the collectibles in this, they were much more manageable. Still a bit of a grind, but, you know, you can only hope for so much. Anyway, we are going to get our final trophy, so all we need to do here is we head over to our outfit dye, and we just dye it a colour. Do you know what? I kind of like this green one, so let's just equip that. Do like I did a corresponding outfit, apparently. So what if I just do that? I figured it out. Change outfit dye. There we go, and let's equip it. Fashion statement, and let's get a nice view. Put everything down. Master of his fate. Master of his fate? I didn't pronounce that very well at all. But there we go, everybody. That is the Platinum Trophy for Assassin's Creed Mirage. We are all done. I enjoyed the game more than I thought. I don't think it's the best Assassin's Creed game. It could have been better in places. But overall, a really good experience. Hi guys, Late Editing Will here, coming at you with the outro for this video. As you may have noticed in some of the end clips there, I kind of forgot to turn my audio down. I'm kind of trying out a new formula for the videos where I do a lot of voiceover work at the beginning, and then as we get towards the end of the game, I switch on my camera and my mic for the last few trophies. The problem was, of course, is that I forgot to turn my game volume down when I got to those last bits. So I do apologize for that. I hope it didn't ruin any of your experience of the video. I don't think it would have too much, but you know, I'm sorry just in case. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I just want to say as well, thank you so much for all the support on the recent videos. In particular, the Grand Theft Auto 5 video I did in my last one, the support on that has been absolutely amazing. If you did enjoy this video and you want to see a bit more, you can subscribe, but I would also recommend checking out that Grand Theft Auto video. I put an insane amount of work into it and I would really appreciate any support on that. So yeah, that's going to be it from me. Thank you so much once again. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and I will see you in the next Platinum video. Bye bye.